What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to MotoGP 2022. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. We're back with some more career mode. We're heading to Mugello, and then we're going to Catalunya. In this episode, another two races, obviously, as per usual. We did pretty good last time out. We're still second in the championship. Obviously, if you missed the episode, go check it out before you watch this one. But yeah, we did all right. We did all right. Got a. I'm going to ruin the result for you now. So as I said, go away if you haven't seen it. So we took a win in Jerez, and we took a P2 in Le Mans. Tough races, both of them. Even though we won in Jerez, it was still tough, and Le Mans was just a mess. So yeah, definitely struggled a bit more than I thought it was going to. Usually pretty good around those two tracks. So yeah, it's definitely a bit more difficult than it should have been. But we did all right. We did all right. So yeah, this time out, there's nothing else to do really. I've stuck some people on the electronics for anti-wheelie, but it's going to take 20 weeks. You can see down there. Once the engine and stuff's maxed out, we can put some more people on electronics. But I don't think it makes much difference anyway. Livery's still not updated, obviously, still rocking this VR46 racing team livery, not the Mooney one. Don't know when that's going to get done. Probably wait by the time we get into MotoGP, but you never know. I don't think I even mentioned it last time out, but we haven't obviously had any more contract offers because how do we get into this one? Because we're pretty much maxed out. The only offers we haven't had are a Repsol Honda, Ducati, Lenovo team, and a Monster Energy Yamaha, which I didn't want to go for any of those anyway. So let me know. Let me know what you want to see. I'm thinking I might go on a Honda. I've never really rode the Hondas in this game, so LCR Honda might be quite fun. Aprilia arguably could be quite fun as well, and then maybe a Ducati, or even a Suzuki. I didn't really want to go for the factory teams. And I know Suzuki are leaving, and it might be quite a nice little thing to do, but I don't know. So I'm probably thinking Grassini, Aprilia, or LCR. Honda, Aprilia, or Ducati, effectively. Maybe Pramac if we get a better offer. Obviously, this medium at the moment. If we keep putting in some good results, we might get better choices. But that's pretty much it. I didn't really want to go for the Yamaha because that team's pretty rubbish. And it looks ugly as well. We're obviously already with Mooney. I know we haven't got the livery, but it'll obviously be pretty much the same. So just for the sake of it looking different, I kind of thought maybe not. And then we did KTM in MotoGP 21. So I figured we won't do KTM again. I did always want to go on this tech-free KTM, but yeah, so currently I'm thinking LCR Honda, probably the Castro one, because I personally think it looks nicer. Aprilia or Grassini. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll do a little poll anyway at some point. But yeah, let me know. Anyway, without further ado, let's go racing, man. Mugello. I love this track. Let's go. Here we go then, Mugello. We're going straight through to Q2, as we were hoping we would. I wasn't top of the timing sheets in free practice or the combined results though, interestingly. So definitely not as quick around here as I was hoping I was going to be. I think we're P2 or P3, but yeah, we got through to Q2 anyway, so that's all that matters. We're going for a flying lap. Tyres are looking warm. It was recommending hard tyres, so might have to get hard front and rear for the race. We'll wait and see. But get it stopped into turn one. God, that gearbox is getting absolutely ruined by me. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Completely lost all concentration. Yeah, we're on a medium at the moment for quali. But as I said, we might have to change it up for the race. Anyway, right, we weren't that quick in practice. Obviously, we weren't the fastest, as we have been for the past, last episode anyway. Oh, very, very deep into turn 4. Probably one of the main things you can't do around this track is mess up one of the entry corners, because it just completely messes you up for the next corner. There's a lot of flowing, linked corners around this track. This is a scrappy lap, as I tend to do when we do our flying laps in qualifying. We might not be pole here, you know. This might be tough. Absolutely insane track though. I can't even imagine what this would be like to ride in real life. Oh, messing this lap up. Technically a team turn race, I guess, as well, isn't it? So we kind of want to put some good result in. I mean, we need a good result. We need to beat Canet, as I said already. We gained a lot of points back on him last episode, if you haven't seen it, obviously. How are we half a second under? Sector 2 was shocking, but we managed to pull it back in Sector 3 somehow. A little bit deep into the final corner. Very messy lap, but that might be enough for pole, you know. Out onto the curbs, watch out for the green paint. We're going to leave it there, whether this is pole or not. So, let's wait and see. is pole by 0.3 of a 0.3 sec. Yeah, 0.3 of a second. So in the rev limiter up to turn 1. Yeah, we're not you know, miles ahead like we have been. So yeah, let's leave it there. Let's go to the race, see what happens. Cool. So we were a pole, just backed it. We were Canet put a stormer in towards the end. So we're only 0.150 off of his time, or quicker than him, I should say. Vietti was put in a good performance. The Italian on the Italian team, and then Acosta's down 8th, the main other person in the championship. Bo Benstein obviously took the win last time out in Le Mans. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Going for the front row, that's all that matters. Let's get into the race. Here we go then. Pole position: Canet, Vietti, Roberts, Salach, Lowe's. They're all going for hards. We've gone for hards as well. Lowe's has got soft on the front, which is madness. Then we've got Ben Schneider, Acosta, Dixon, Schrotter, and then some other people. Arbolino's down in 14th. Antonelli, our other teammate, back in 17th. We're going for the front. Let's get going, man. Let's get going. Fairly long run down to turn 1. Oh, we bogged down a little bit again. Got a bad start in Le Mans as well. That was alright, that was alright. We got away with it. No idea when to break into turn 1 off the start. Obviously not going anywhere near as fast as we would on a flying lap. However, I've judged that fairly well, although Canet is right on us again, and he's going to try and get us through these switchbacks. Yeah, this is going to be tough, man, and we need to beat Canet, really. We really do need to beat him. Because he's still leading the championship, obviously. I think it was, what was it, 3 points or something? We need to get back in the lead, because yeah, I like these European tracks, but it only takes one bad result, and lifted us up and fighting straight back. Got a teammate right behind him as well, so yeah, he's not gonna, but it'd be nice if he did one for the team. Kept Canet behind him and helped us out a little bit. He's not gonna, because they didn't do that in the game, obviously. Slow into there. Oh, was I actually? That was quite good. This corner never makes sense to me, that one. It just doesn't flow very nicely. That's probably one of the only bits of this track that doesn't flow very well, in my opinion. Oh, I'm gonna get deep. No, we're alright. We're wide, but we're gonna take a... No, alright, we're not gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna come back to some sort of apex. Through this little chicane. But be careful not to cut the corner. You want to turn so much earlier than you can. Final corner, cheeky power mode 3, little blip up into 3. Did not get the best drive out there, had to take 2 bites at it. But we only got 5 laps around this place, and that is a big old gap, mate. We've got a second gap already. Run it up on the curbs there. Do they still do this in real life? They did a couple years ago. Yeah, it stopped into turn 1. Little deep, but we're going to cut back to the late apex there. Beautifully done, if I do say so myself. I am slow. The front. I am slow around these kind of switchback, flip-flop, whatever you want to call them, sections. Oh, way too hot into there. Way too hot into there. Pressing the left stick in. That's how much I'm gripping this controller. I'm slow down here as well. To be honest, I'm not really that quick around this whole track. I think if we were on a bit harder difficulty, I'd be struggling. I promised myself I wouldn't talk about difficulty anymore. I was just going to leave it on, and as long as you guys were entertained, that's all that matters. We are kind of getting away a little bit there around here. I was hoping for another kind of Jerez and Le Mans style race where we were winning or podiuming, but we had some pressure and it was hard work for me. But we definitely got a bit of a big gap now. Won't complain. Where we're going next, Catalunya. I usually do I don't want to jinx it, but I usually do pretty good around Catalunya. And then after that, we're like Sachsenring and Assen and stuff. So tracks I like, but don't necessarily always do brilliant at. We obviously want to win the championship. I know, when we get to MotoGP, we want to be on a decent ride. We've got some decent offers already. So, as I said at the start, let me know what you want to see us on. I am very tempted to jump on a Honda. I know in real life it's probably the one you wouldn't go for at the moment, but obviously in the game it makes no difference really. So, it's just different colours. But it might be quite fun to be an LCR Castrol Honda. I think it might look quite cool. Don't know if we just replace Marquez. No, we don't do it. We would just, there'd be 2 Castrals and one Idemitsu. It's a bit silly, really. They should just replace one of them with us. But yeah, let me know. I am also up for Aprilia. Obviously, that is a factory team, but and I said I didn't want to be on a factory team, so maybe not Aprilia. I don't know, but that only. Oh, hang on. I'm going deep again into turn 4. I'm messing turn 4 and 5 up a fair bit. What was I going to say? Yeah, that kind of only leaves us with the LCR and the Gresini Ducati then, or the Pramac if we get, if they get more interested in us, which they should do, obviously, if we're putting in good results. Pramac would be a good shout, obviously. That's like the best satellite team on the grid. Arguably. Probably not even arguably, it just is, isn't it? Well, I mean, you could argue Gresini this year, obviously doing a fantastic job with Bastianini. Bastianini is doing a lot of that. And he is on the older bike, so the 21 bike. Apparently in the game it is the 21 bike, that's what it says in the description, but the performance is the same as the 22 bike, the Gresini team, the Pramac team, so I don't know. I don't think it'll make much difference. But yeah, so I don't know, Ducati or Honda probably. Oh, cut that corner, cheeky. Or Aprilia, whatever, let me know. I'll stop going on about it. But if none of you lot care, and no one really says anything, then yeah, I'm thinking Castro LCR. So there we go, there's my opinion. We still got a lot of rounds left to go, obviously. But 2 races an episode, it soon flies by. We're getting caught again. This happened in Moto3 round here. I was a bit slow that lap, to be fair. Chatting too much, obviously. Oh, very, very deep into turn 1, right on the paint. You can sort of get away with it. You obviously lose a lot of time, but there's such a big kind of... That track's proper wide around turn 1. And then even if you do go wide, you got all that runoff, so you can definitely get away with it. You obviously do lose a lot of time, but... what's with turn 4 and 5 at the moment? Why can't I get these 2 right? We gotta be careful, man. We gotta be careful because Canet is there, and it's Vietti behind him, and then Canet is obviously the main man we want to beat, but Vietti's not far behind us in the championship either, and they are all over me now. Literally two tenths of a second. I'm right on the green. Push us on for this one. Now he pulled it back. The front nearly went, but I pulled it back. They are so close, I can hear them. This is a better lap than the previous lap, but those mistakes. Well, no, it can't be, can it? I don't know. That makes no sense. Unless they just up their pace completely. Oh, we're on the curb. Deep into the last corner, too deep, way too deep. Didn't even get a good run from going wide really either. Now we might have. We're getting away. Final lap time, man. That race has flown by. Lowe's just put the fastest lap in. Don't know where we're going. We're all over the place. Get it stopped to turn 1 this time, mate. You don't want to be going out completely wide again. So close. Not good, because this is the worst sector for me. Tyres definitely held up though. Hard tyres are definitely the way to go. Oh, dude, I cannot get 4 and 5 right for whatever reason in this race. I struggle through 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 anyway, but even more so in the race. Oh, the front, nearly went. God, he is so close behind. Drifting wide. We're wide, we're all over the place. All I can hear is Triumph screaming behind me. Nah, mate, go away. We are riding an extremely wide motorcycle right now. Holding the pack up completely. I don't know where our pace has just vanished. Alright, we've held them off right there. We've actually gained a fair bit of time right now as well. Final through the chicane. I think we're going to get away with it. We're going to get away with it. We definitely could use more fuel as well. I wasn't paying attention to our power mode 3 very much. Don't go too wide, don't go too wide. That is a bit wide, but we'll get away with it. Boom. Alright, we just about survived, man. I mean, we had the pace to win that by miles. I don't quite know what happened in the middle of the race. But we'll take a win. We'll definitely take a win around Mugello. There we go. Happy days. No idea where our pace went from qualifying and practice. We did a 155.0 was our best lap, and they were half a second quicker. Sam Lowe's was 7/10 quicker. So, I mean, everyone was quicker. Yeah, we were slow. We were like P17 pace. Weird. All right, fair enough. We took the win. Doesn't matter. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. We should be in the lead of the championship again. Only 2 points ahead of Canet though, so we got to be careful, man. Acosta's dropping now, 46 points. Vietti's 50, Lowe's is 60. It's me and Canet, us and Canet, Dougie, Decker, Aaron Canet for the title. Maybe, could all change, but at the moment, yeah, 2 points. Right, Catalunya, let's go. Here we go then, Catalunya. Got it for FP3. We did FP2 this time actually, because FP3 was a bit cloudy, so I did FP2 instead. Top the combined results, and we're straight through to Q2, which is what we love to see. I absolutely love this track. This might be one of my favourite tracks. Don't know why. It's just fun. It's just fun to ride around. Yeah, so we're in Q2, first flying lap. I've already whizzed on a bit of time, so it looks like Salak just put a 147 in. Don't know if that's... Nah, we were doing 145s, so I'd hope somebody would be a bit closer to us than that, but you never know. Get stopped for turn 1. We just had the Formula 1 here. By the time you're seeing this, it's probably Thursday, but yeah, the weekend before we just had the Formula 1 here. Don't know what you guys think of Formula 1. Anybody interested in Formula 1? Four-wheel racing, or you may need two wheels? I don't mind it. I'll watch it every now and then. It's not as good as motor bikes, is it? Let's be honest. Oh, way too hot into turn 4. Cut back for a late one. Yeah, it's not as good as motor bikes, but it's alright. I don't mind watching a bit of Formula 1, especially when there's no MotoGP on or anything on the weekends. I mean, there was superbikes and British superbikes this the weekend, but oh, cheeky wheelie. Get it stopped into this little turn 7, turn 8. Another messy lap as per usual. Don't know why I expect anything less of our flying laps. Oh god. Oh, alright, well this is getting really messy. I'm going to have to do a bloody another one, aren't I? We'll keep going, just for fun. Anyway, I was trying to talk about Formula 1, but I've kind of got distracted now. Yeah, I don't mind watching everyone then, but it wasn't actually a bad race to be fair. It was a bit interesting, at least. It wasn't the best. And as I said, it's not as exciting as motor bikes. But how are we still red in Sector 3 despite us going across the gravel? We can't have that much more pace, surely. That's ridiculous if we do. Even for me, and I know I have it on a little bit easy sometimes, but bloody hell, if we get pole like that after going across the gravel, nah, definitely not. P2, alright, I'm going to do another one, just see if we can get on pole, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, much better lap that time. We're 1.8 seconds up on our own time, so I've actually managed to put a very decent lap in, hopefully, if I do say so myself. Just gone wide at the final corner though, but we should still... Good job we did another one. We're only 13th place, I just noticed. We were definitely going to keep second. That's going to put us pole. Yeah, by like a second. Alright, fair enough, that should be fine. Let's get into the race, man, see how we do. There we go then, pole position, as I said. Jake Dixon second, and then our teammate again, Vietti, P3. Canet is nowhere to be seen, nor is Acosta. Lowe's, beautiful, that's what we want to see. 145.9 compared to 147, so we're way too fast. But yeah, let's see how the race goes. We know the races have been pretty tough lately, so let's see, well not tough, but you know, a little bit harder than normal, so let's see how we do. Here we go then, pole position, Jake Dixon, Vietti, Aldeguer, Chandra and Sarch are the top 6. We're going for a hard front and a medium rear. I'm actually trusting the game today. We're going to see what's going to happen. I don't think I've ever used a hard front and a medium rear. It's always the other way around. So we'll see how we do. We're going off pole, obviously. We're all ready to go. Catalunya, I do like this track, so let's see how we do. Hopefully, decent start. A very decent start, absolutely flew off the start. So good, in fact. We're going to bump that straight back into power mode 2, save our fuel. We're braking a little bit later into turn 1. Not too late though. See what happens then, see what happens if we get away again, like, because we got away in Mugello and then it all kind of went wrong mid-race and they caught us right back up and we had a bit of pressure towards the end. See if the same thing happens here or if we're just going to disappear. A little bit hot into turn 4, definitely did that a lot in qualifying. You can take a late apex there and it doesn't look too bad, but time-wise you definitely lose a fair bit of time if you can get it stopped in. Keep it tight around turn 4, you definitely seem to gain a lot of time through there. We are 2 seconds ahead already, this is ridiculous. Why are we so far ahead? A little bit too far ahead there, aren't we really? That's a bit extreme. Still struggling to find the good level, man. The good level between being competitive and but not losing all the time. Always struggling to turn 10. Obviously, Jorge Lorenzo had a massive crash there. Was that when he was on the Honda or Ducati? I can't remember. Took a load of people out. Went tearing in, couldn't get it stopped. We just about got it stopped. Oh, a little bit wide right there, though. Don't want the corner. Onto the straight we go again, a little bit wide, but we got a 2.5. Why are we so much faster? Like, we weren't that quick in qualifying, were we? In practice, sorry. Jesus, that's ridiculous. We don't need to be this much quicker, do we? I feel like that might be a little bit of a, not a bug, but one of them ones where the AI are a little bit too slow in the race compared to practice and qualifying, because that wasn't even, like, the best lap I've ever done. We'll see what this flying lap's like, see what times. We're doing 145s in qualifying and we were about a second quicker, so if we're doing 145s then fair enough, I guess. We are that much quicker, but it seems a little bit too big of a gap, to be honest. Gonna make for a bit of a boring race, I'm afraid. Yeah, let me know what teams you want to go for on MotoGP. Said it already, won't say it again, but yeah, let me know. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. We're getting through May, mind. We're already, well, we're nearly end of May actually, by saying that, by the time you're seeing this. We're, yeah, only like a week left. Got Queen's Jubilee coming up. Cheeky little 4-day weekend, which is the same as normal, but it just seems nicer because it's a Thursday and a Friday, not a Friday and a Monday. Although actually, I think I prefer a Friday and a Monday. But yeah, well, and that's the end of May. Well, I mean, that's the start of June, so flying through the year already. Said it a few times on the channel, but MX vs ATV Legends will be coming out at the end, towards the end of June. I think it's the 28th, is it? 28th? Definitely going to be getting on over that. Don't worry, MotoGP won't be going anywhere. We'll still try and do some MotoGP. I mean, hopefully we'll be already be in the MotoGP class. Definitely in the MotoGP class. Hopefully we'll nearly have done a season of MotoGP. Would be nice for me. Make my life a bit easier instead of having to try and do two full series at the same time. Obviously, once we've done one season of MotoGP, I will probably cut this down a little bit and we'll concentrate on MX versus ATV, because I'm really looking forward to that. I know some people are giving it a little bit of hate. We haven't really seen too much footage, which is always a little bit worrying, but I'm gonna get it anyway. I mean, I used to love, I think it was Unleashed, was it I used to play? I can't remember when I was younger. I always forget which one it is. It's either Unleashed or Untamed? No, I think it was Unleashed. It was the main one I used to play. Never played Reflex, which is the one that everyone seems to always says is the best. I don't know why I never played it, but yeah. Legends is coming out soon, June, so we'll definitely play on the channel. I'm intrigued to see what it's like. Supercross 5 was a bit of a disappointment in my opinion. MXGP 21 was good, I thought, so we'll wait and see, but yeah, Supercross 5 was a bit of a disappointment, as you can probably tell, because I only did one kind of career mode series on that game. I mean, obviously this came out, so I had plenty of other stuff to do, to play, but yeah, we'll wait and see what MX vs ATV is like. I really hope it's good, man. The only problem with that game, those games, is the soundtrack, like the music and stuff. it was what used to make those games back, not make those games back in the day, but it was one of the highlights. It was like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but for motocross bikes. In terms of the music, like everyone always raves about the Tony Hawk's playlist, and they were insane. But yeah, the MX versus ATV playlist used to be insane back in the day. So we're not going to be able to play it when we're recording because obviously copyright and all that nonsense. So that's going to be a shame. I'll obviously play it at my own time as well. So I will. Hopefully there'll be some good tunes on there. We'll wait and see. Hopefully they've not gone too mainstream and done. I'm sure they haven't. I'm sure it'll be good. Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what it's going to be like. I don't know whether we're going to get proper monster trucks and proper buggies. We've got obviously MX bikes, ATVs, and I think there are buggies in it, like sand buggies. We'll wait and see. I don't know if we're going to get the full package of vehicles like we've had in previous games, but wide in turn 4 again. Yeah, we'll wait and see. I'm looking forward to it though. Should be good, hopefully. Hopefully you guys are too. I'm going to be getting the I think is it the Icon pack or the Legends pack or something. It's like 60 quid, but you get 22 tracks throughout the year. I think it's free DLCs split over throughout the year. 22 official pro motocross tracks from the obviously motocross series. And you also get a load of OEM bikes, so like all the official Yamaha, Suzuki, Honda, Kawi, KTM, all the official bikes and quad bikes, ATVs, which is pretty cool. Right, all of a sudden, me chatting away about MX versus ATV, we've lost so much time. Need to get a move on. I think maybe it's just me. Maybe Mugello was the same. Maybe I waffle on too much and don't pay attention to my braking zones and end up braking a little bit earlier than I should be. Running a bit deep into some of these corners. Don't know. Anyway, right, let's go. Right, pretty much had a lap to myself there. Figured it was pretty boring race, I suppose. It is a bit boring race, I suppose. We're just out front, nothing's really happening. So I figured I'll have a lap to myself, probably cut that one out, and we're going on to the final lap. Got plenty of fuel, so we'll do a Power Mode 3 final lap, see if we can put in some good times. That was a bit of a better lap for me, because I wasn't chatting. So gap back up to 1.3, still closer than it was obviously at the start of the race. But yeah, doing alright. Hard front is definitely a good choice, man. Definitely a good choice. The medium rear is alright as well. We probably could have got away with a medium on the front as well. But I thought I'd listen to the game for a change. Seems they've got that right this year, because I know 21, some of the tyre recommendations just didn't make sense and they didn't work. So that's what made me kind of not listen to it in MotoGP 21. But yeah, it seems like they've, the suggested tyres and stuff seem to be the way to go in 22, which is always good, especially if you're a bit of a beginner at the game and you've not played it before. You trust the game a bit more, and when it lies to you and tells you the wrong tyre, it just kind of makes it hard work. But whoa, massive wheelie coming out of the chicane right onto the grass. Luckily we've got that massive gap, because otherwise we would definitely lost the lead. I say that massive gap, that's coming right down to half a second. Salach is coming for us. We should be alright, Get it stopped into 10. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Nearly lost it completely. Oh, hang on. I say we're gonna be fine. We're out on the green. Wow, what am I doing on this last lap? Absolute mess, last couple laps. 0.6 of a second. We made it interesting towards the end. Not really. Pretty boring race, but we'll definitely take a win around Catalunya. There we go, ladies and gents. Another 2 races done. Yeah, we were a second slow on that lap. Jesus, that was close. There we go then. We took the win. Philip Sarch was second, and our teammate Celestino Vietti was third, 1.6 behind us. Looks like Arbolino put the fastest lap in. We were doing 1:47, so nowhere near our 1:45 quality times, which, it's expected in the race, but yeah, we just about took the win. Not too bad at all. Canet was 5th in the end, so he definitely came back, but championship-wise, that's going to put us a bit further ahead. Yeah, 16 points. Vietti's jumped up 2 places. Still 59 points behind us, though, so that's all good. Costa's dropping. Lowe's hasn't really got much further up the championship either. So yeah, Canet's still our closest challenge championship rival, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. But there we go, another 2 races done. And there we go, all finished. Another 2 races, as I said many times already. We took the win, obviously, in both of those, which is good. Mugello and Catalunya, very good indeed. Next time out, we're going to be going to Sachsenring and Assen. Yeah, Sachsenring and Assen. Start the market window, so I said it when we're going to be far away. So yeah, we still need to start putting in some offers, I suppose. As I said, let me know. We'll have a look at it one more time if just so you guys remember who we've got. We've technically got, Pramac are now high actually, so we could go Pramac. With you, Yamaha, Team Suzuki, probably not. LCR, Idemitsu, Red Bull Factory KTM, probably not. Aprilia, maybe. Tech Free KTM, Grassini Racing, LCR Honda Castrol, Mooney Ducati, and that is it. I don't think we're going to get any interest from these 3, which is fine because I didn't want to jump on the factory teams anyway. Personally, I'm thinking Castrol Honda, but we'll wait and see what you guys think. Grassini maybe, and Aprilia maybe. That's pretty much it. I mean, if anyone really wants to see the Yamaha, then we could. It's just an ugly bike, so it just doesn't look very nice. Pramac again. Oh yeah, Pramac as well, actually, sorry. Pramac or Grassini for Ducati. I'm definitely swaying towards the Castrol Honda though, so let me know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, there it is, another one done. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave some comments down below. Give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. Be very much appreciated. And I will see you next time for some more MotoGP 22. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Bye.